We are counting down to the Olympics. 30 days left until the opening ceremonies in Paris. And recently, I traveled to Florida's West Coast to meet Fernando Dayan Jorge Enriquez, a Cuban refugee who lives and trains in Cape Coral. He's hoping the Summer Games in Paris will be another opportunity to add to his medal count. Every breath, every paddle, and every second matters for this two-time Olympian getting ready to compete for the third time on the refugee Olympic team in Paris.
My name is Fernando Dayan Jorge Enriquez, gold medalist. My sport is canoe sprint.
We got to tag along with the 25-year-old canoeist from Cienfuegos and his coach, Alain Nogueras, during one of his daily training sessions in a canal near his house. He speaks very little English, so our conversation continued in Spanish.
¿Cómo es que te preparas mentalmente?
I asked him, how does an Olympian prepare?
Como mi religión.
He tells me, like my religion, I train, I rest, I train, I rest. A sport he learned to love from his dad at just 10 years old.
Fue muy bonito poder aprender.
It was very beautiful, he said, to be able to learn from my dad. My dad is my biggest hero.
Mi mayor héroe.
Try to keep the pressure, the blade, the paddle, so that way you can control the...
Fernando finished sixth in the 2016 Olympics, then competed in Tokyo in the 2020 Olympic Games and won a gold medal, a first for Cuba in Olympic canoeing. He realized every athlete's dream, but was still chasing something far more elusive in Cuba, his freedom. I rethought it many times in my head. I knew I had to make that change in my life. In March of 2022, the Olympic champion flew to Mexico with the Cuban team for an Olympic preparation camp. He broke away from them at the airport. He saw it as an opportunity to cross the border. As soon as I got to the airport, I managed to escape the Cuban delegation, and then I was in Mexico for a few days, and I started heading toward the border and crossed into the United States. The United States granted Fernando political asylum. He told me it was a very difficult decision after winning an Olympic medal to leave your country. A lot of people asked me how, after having done that, I was able to leave. But, well, I didn't want to belong to the deceit of Cuba. His quest for freedom being realized. His Olympic dreams in doubt. Having the opportunity to compete in the Olympic Games is something even I didn't think could happen. But in April, he was awarded an International Olympic Committee Refugee Athlete Scholarship. I've always been very focused on what I want, and I work hard for what I want. A golden opportunity on the Olympic stage in Paris. Are you excited?
Yes, I am very excited.
Such an incredible athlete. We wish him the best of luck. He told me he's already looking forward to compete in the 2028 Olympics, hopefully representing Team USA. You can, of course, remember to keep it here for full coverage of the 2024 Games. WPTV will air the best of the Paris Olympics, starting with the opening ceremonies. And then, of course, our Francis Payton and Todd Wilson are going to be in Paris bringing us the stories with hometown connections. And that's a look at sports. We're back after the break.